Well, welcome to Plant Therapies Live, your one-stop shop for natural product news, easy DIYs, we have one for you today, and tips for natural living. Let's get started.
Oh!
I don't know what's happening right now.
If you like pina colada, you should put it on your pizza.
I know, that sounds
So
really
weird.
Jody, I'm going with Jody K.
I just remember like waking up that morning and was like,
Ooh,
tell us more.
I said, we can glue them back on. Please let Mama have these. For anybody who loves essential oils, right? Loves learning about essential oils, loves using essential oils in different ways. We want to get to know you a little bit.
I have goosebumps right now, you guys, because it is so exciting.
And you're back.
Welcome back, everyone. Okay, so Katrina,
Yeah.
what are we telling everyone about today?
Today we are going to talk about our oil of the month, a really unique offering that we hope you guys really love, and we have a fun DIY for it. And then also the blog just went up for it if you want to check it out too. There's tons of diffuser blends in there as well. So,
Fun.
Yes, but first, let's see who is watching. It's a little scant right now.
Oh, really?
I can pull up.
I've got
It's just because she just refreshed
Yeah.
it.
Jana says hello
Darby
from
Choker.
Tennessee. Danielle says happy Friday from snowy Ohio.
I had to get rid of. We'll see who. Oh, I'm just seeing. Well, good morning, Alexa Meadows on Instagram.
Taylor says hello from Michigan. Angeline says hi from Tampa.
Gracefully Mimi _Mimi says, I love diffuser blends. You'll have to definitely check them out. Let's see.
excited.
Alexa Meadows is joining from Indiana. Welcome. Thanks for joining.
Marissa says hi from Malaysia. Thank you for making it. Our favorite Darby says good morning to some of my favorite people.
Hello, Darby. Good morning. Laura is joining us from Montreal. Good morning, Laura. Stephanie's on. Hi, Stephanie. Good morning.
Debbie
let's
says
see.
hello from snowy Chicago.
Dendro Candle Company diffusing Respirate today.
Good
As-
Oh, I
choice.
love Raspberry.
I don't know if you guys can tell from my voice. You probably can. I need Respirate right now.
I love Raspberry.
Ashton, good morning from Virginia Beach. Good morning, Ashton. 2215, your profile picture. I'm obsessed with your hair.
Oh, I love it.
I'm showing Katrina. I love it.
Is that Instagram?
Yes, on Instagram. Norma Jean Tucker from Toronto, Canada. Good morning.
Do we have anybody from TikTok, Danny?
We do. We've got Absy says, greetings from Utah.
Greetings.
Bonker Chick says, hello from California. And Please Send Yam says, hey there.
Please
there.
send yams. I love
love
it. I love it. I love it. Ashton2215 says, thanks, love my pink. I do too. I love it.
Yeah.
Speaking of nothing, did you all see? I'm just going to have a little weather chat right now because I feel like it's always appropriate for our lives. Did you see the temperature this morning in Twin Falls?
Was it
Cold.
like negative? Was it,
wasn't-
down by 0?
It was 5 degrees
Yeah, it was cold.
when I dropped my kids off at school today. 5 degrees. I don't even know how we survive these winters sometimes.
Yeah, that is cold. We
It was
had
so beautiful though. Everything's sparkling,
Oh,
all the frost.
all
I love
the
it.
trees are covered in that frost, which is just
Yeah.
like, it's gorgeous.
Especially
it is.
when the sun's rising.
Have you guys noticed
I don't get
that-
up early enough for that.
Have you guys noticed how at night it doesn't get really dark because of all the? It feels like we've just had a lot of cloud cover.
Yeah.
You know, last night was
And with
really
the
nice.
moon,
it
it
was
just like-
it was a little light on the bottom, and then black, and the stars were so bright. It was so beautiful. It was cold.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
It was cold. Well, thanks everyone for joining. We're happy to have you here. Wait, Janae. I mean, that's a little cold, a little too cold, but with a high of 70 today, I wish it was colder.
I'll take your high of
Whoa,
70
where is
today,
she at?
Janae.
Oh my goodness. My husband just this morning was like, so should we talk about moving to a warmer state? And I was like, yes, today is a good day to talk about that.
Go to Arizona. Maybe it's better
Oh,
over there.
goodness, yes. Oh, with a wind chill in Mountain
No,
Home, it's
-5.
-5. Yeah, Gina.
Oh
Ooh.
my goodness.
We know that
Wind chill
mountain
will
home,
get
dang
ya.
it all. Okay, well, thanks for joining.
-14 in Montpelier. Oh my gosh, Angie.
It's cold. Maybe I shouldn't complain quite yet.
At least we're not in the negatives.
No, we're not in the negatives. Maybe, I don't think it was windy this morning though, so we wouldn't have had a wind chill like that.
It's warm in the studio.
That's true.
thank
It is
goodness.
nice and warm in here, and we have some DIYs, so we're going to warm up some products to make some,
Butter.
yes,
honey.
body butter.
Yes.
some
got this.
luxurious body butter. We do have this. But I'm excited for Katrina to tell you all about this month's oil of the month.
Ooh,
Yes.
But don't do it yet.
Oh, we have a
We want to
game?
do a game.
Okay.
We do have a game, dang it.
Oh, don't
Dang
not
it.
do a game. Are you guys ready for Name That? The name game. Sorry. I was good.
Name
But-
that oil.
So I'm
Called the
gonna-
name
I'm
game.
looking at the names. So do you guys remember this game? It was where I would sing.
Can they see it?
With my mom, we'd find a name and we'd do.
Oh,
yeah, they'll
I
see it
remember
behind
that.
Okay, that's what we're doing today. So I'm looking for a name here.
Are you singing?
Yeah, here we go. Ready?
Ready.
Here we go. I think I found one.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. me. Here we go. You guys can sing it with me. once
Nope.
you find out the name.
I'm just going to dance.
Gina, Bobina, Banana, Fana, Fofina, Mima, Momina, the name game. That's right. In this game, you guys, I am going to give you the
No.
name, the botanical name of a oil. It is Piper nigrum. Nigrum. I'm not 100% sure how to say it. But what is the name, the familiar name of this oil?
Yes.
Piper
Any
nigrum.
guesses? Bring on your guesses. Instagram, bring on your guesses.
Come on,
Oh,
TikTok.
we're
Let's
getting
go,
them.
Facebook,
This was
YouTube.
an easy one.
It's kind of an easy one.
It is kid safe.
But
it comes
Danny
from
said,
the
don't worry,
fruit.
he's going to bring some hard ones coming up.
Oh, absolutely.
I just want to see if anybody gets it wrong.
Here, I'm going to bring up the
But
chat over
now that
here,
everyone
actually.
has posted it, they probably
know.
are just copying.
Which would be smart, as
It
that
would
is
be.
the correct answer. Spoiler alert. It is black pepper.
Yes.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, black pepper is such a fantastic one for this time of year. It can really help like warm the circulation, help with sore muscles, and it's a really good one to add to blends too.
Yeah, if you have watched these lives for a while, you know that I love black pepper, but I never use black pepper on its own because it just like lifts up blends so much. It just makes all blends smell so unique. And some of my favorite new products that we've launched or new scents have had black pepper, like
Yeah.
the
Oh,
black
yeah.
pepper and magnolia. Like, oh my gosh, that
Which
scent
is incredible because
amazing.
magnolia flower is such an intense floral
And
oil.
I'm not a huge
Yeah, I
floral
hate
fan.
florals.
And so adding that black pepper to it just softens it and rounds it out and makes it just a lot more palatable.
Yeah, there's just a lot of blends that if they're not your favorite, add black pepper to it, and it'll be a whole different story.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good to add to blends.
Yeah.
In the scent description, it talks about it being woody and I can't remember
and
the
dry.
dry and woody.
Yep.
I never thought of black pepper. I never thought black pepper would have that scent, but that's what it adds.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not just a spice, you
It's
know,
not peppery.
it's a
It's-
very complex aroma.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Celeste Williams says, I love black pepper. It sounds like it would be weird as an oil, but it adds a great scent. It
Yeah.
does. It just adds this complexity to blends that, I don't know, makes them unique and just absolutely lovely. And like Katrina said, it's also really great for like circulation and for discomfort and like it
Yeah.
has so many other therapeutic benefits besides smelling amazing.
And it is nice that it can add that spice, but it's also kid safe. And
Yeah.
we don't see that too often. A lot of times those warm, spicy oils are just
Yeah.
not.
This one's spicy
safe.
without the warmth, without the hot. I mean,
Yeah, without the hot.
Without the hot, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a clovey.
Yeah.
Or a cinnamon or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so we love black pepper. Okay, so I believe Stephanie is on and is going to go choose some winners. And are they winning a black pepper, Danny?
Well, they'll either win a black pepper or Stephanie might give them some
Okay, who knows
credit.
what Stephanie's
but I
going to
believe
get
it's
you?
a black pepper.
Stephanie's
She'll
just
let
going
you
to
know.
reach out to you and let you know what you win. So congratulations to whoever Stephanie picks. If you're one that Stephanie reaches out to and you won, let us know in the comments too.
Yeah.
That being said, have you been watching the show and ever felt like, I never win?
I feel that every week.
You do feel
Why am I
that.
not
Actually, me
winning?
too.
Well, I have something for you, Katrina.
Okay, thank you.
If you will email PT Friends and send me a picture of you or something about your family or something that you're just really into, and then tell us about you.
Yeah. We
then
love to
we
hear
will
about our customers.
highlight you on our PT Friends section, and we will. I mean, you'll win something.
Yeah.
So we're starting PT Friends back up again. As it comes in, we'll give you some stuff. So if you feel like you're not winning, that's a great way to.
Great way to
Yeah.
participate. Let us get to know you and have a chance to win something.
Yeah.
That's right. So just remember, ptfriends@planttherapy.com. I put it up on the screen there, so hopefully you can see it. And-
Behind
No,
our
not behind
heads.
you guys. Sorry, it's just Facebook
That's
and
not-
YouTube that are seeing it. All right. And thank you guys for letting us do that game.
You're welcome.
I like doing games.
Yeah.
Do you see Christine's comment? Hold on, you got to go back. Christine's comment. Katrina, you work for PT. You're a winner all day, every day.
That's
That's
so sweet.
fantastic. I
You're
love
right.
that. That's cute.
And part of the fun part about working for PT is getting to give away so much stuff to you guys so you
Yes.
can experience it too. I love that we're bringing back PT Friends because it is so fun to get to know you guys. And then not just that, but you get to know each other too. Like creating that community. I love it.
And we know that that's like one of our customers' favorite thing is our plant therapy community. So,
Yeah.
yes.
We actually have the book, the PT Friends book from that
From
one.
last time.
Yeah, do you remember?
I forgot
We
about
had-
that.
You guys would send in stuff, and we had pictures of you all over the studio. It was amazing. And then my mom, when we moved studios, she took all those pictures and put them in a book.
Yeah.
So maybe one of these days we'll pull that out
Yeah,
and show you
that's
too.
cool.
Yeah, it was a lot
Cool,
of fun.
cool. Okay.
All right, so now I think we are ready to talk about the oil of the month for January.
One of my favorite oils of the month.
Yes. This one was a really unique, fun one for us to be able to offer. It's Tonka Bean Absolute. So Tonka Bean has a smell similar to like a vanilla or a toasted almond or marshmallow, kind of along, you know,
It's a little sweet.
sweet,
It's subtle.
subtle.
Mhm.
It's a great one to add to blends, to add to your body care products. So overall, it's just
I love it
quite
with
lovely.
the citruses.
Mm.
I never had thought about adding it to florals, but in today's thing, they do add a little bit of floral, and it just smells good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we smelled the finished product because it's made previously, and it smells amazing. And it's just like soft. It's not like too sweet, too florally. It's just like the perfect scent combination. It's lovely.
Yeah.
But Tonka bean, we've received a ton of questions about Tonka bean because it's a little bit different than something that we've done before. So if you have any questions, I know that I received a list of questions that I worked with Katrina. I asked Katrina to answer them for me. And then I responded. So I know that we've been able to respond to a lot of your questions already. But if you do have any questions, please let us know on this live because it is a unique oil. Do you want to tell them a little bit about this
Yeah.
Tonka bean? How did we,
So Tonka
how does it get to be
bean-
what it is in this bottle?
Tonka Bean Absolute, as 100%, the raw material is like a solid at room temperature. It's like a thick paste. So for this Absolute that we're giving to you to help you to be able to diffuse it and to use it into products and to be able to use it safely, it is diluted in triethyl citrate, which is a natural biodegradable fragrance fixative that you also find in tons of different foods. It's a very safe additive because without it you really wouldn't be able to use this product. Tonka bean itself is not an oil, really it's a paste.
Yeah.
So I think that's really important to remember. Like on the bottle we do call it a natural fragrance down here because while it does have Tonka Bean Absolute in it, there is that triethyl citrate in it to make it a usable product. So we make sure to call that out. That's part of our transparency. It's not anything that we're hiding. We feel very confident in the safety and usability of this.
Yeah, absolutely. Celeste is wondering, Wei Ling is wondering, can you diffuse this oil of the month? And you can.
Yes, absolutely.
And you mentioned on the blog post you have a lot of different diffuser
Yes.
blends.
The blog post that just got posted a little bit ago has, I think, 4 or 5 different diffuser blends. But that's another great reason for that triethyl citrate. It makes it able to use in
Yeah.
a diffuser.
Yep. And then Celeste is asking how much is it diluted? And I know this is one of the questions that I asked you off the top of your head. Do you remember?
I want to say, I should have looked at this. The Tonka bean is around 20% or
Yeah, the
15%.
Tonka bean is a small percentage. I bet I can bring it up in, where would I have asked you? Would you have emailed me those?
I think
would
you
have.
emailed.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll bring it up in my email.
Does the triethyl citrate have a smell
No,
on its own?
it's odorless.
Never.
Yep, and it is a very, very common ingredient in high-end perfumes, natural perfumes. It's a fragrance fixative. So what that means is it just makes that fragrance kind of stick together a little longer so that the smell is more pronounced and it lasts longer too. So not only is it the benefit of being able to thin it out so that it's usable, but it also just creates a scent experience that's a little more intense.
So would you compare it to a carrier oil? It acts kind of like what a carrier oil does for an
In a
essential
way,
oil.
yeah, I would say that. It is different though because you wouldn't diffuse with a carrier oil. So
Right.
triethyl citrate is very light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I just looked it up, and Tonka bean is just over 17.5%, which means the TEC is just under 82.5%. So
Yep.
there you have it.
Very cool.
See. Okay, so let's see if we have any questions.
Is it safe to use at home with pet birds?
We don't recommend any diffusion around birds, especially really even any kind of aerosol that you do around birds can cause them harm just because their respiratory system is so very small and sensitive.
Could you do a passive diffusion because it's not actually being dispersed into the
as long
air?
as it's not near the bird.
Like, don't put it right, on a desk or something right near the bird's
Yeah,
cage.
so I
But
would
you could do a
recommend-
passive diffusion or just use it topically on yourself.
or in just a different room, not next to the bird.
Perfect.
Great questions.
And I did want everyone to know that Stephanie did post the winners on there. So if you scroll back through the comments, if you didn't see that, and then she will also reach out to anybody who won. But is Tonka bean kid safe?
We did not classify this one as kid safe, and the reason for that is because of the coumarin content in here. There's just a lot of information right now, a little back and forth about the safety of coumarin, and so just us in our abundance of caution, we've decided not to call this kid safe. All those concerns are related to topical use, however, so diffusing, we see no risk around children.
You said coumarin. What is coumarin in relation to tonka bean?
It's just a constituent. It's the heaviest constituent, the highest constituent that is in tonka bean. And actually, tonka bean as an ingestible ingredient, I believe is banned in the United States because of that ingredient.
She's looking at me like I should know. I don't.
But it is something to look up. Obviously, this is a totally different product. This is, sold as a cosmetic, not an ingestible, but it is pretty interesting to look up.
The little fold that comes with your oil of the month this month is really full of great information. It talks about the name of the tree. The name of the tree is like a K. There's a C and a K version. I can't remember, but the name of the tree that it comes from, I thought it was a coumarin.
It's
or
a
like that.
Kumaru.
Close.
I may be saying that wrong, but it's a tropical tree.
It's
Yeah.
close.
And then you actually put in some of the high-end perfumeries that
Yes.
do
There
use this
are
a lot.
quite a lot, like Chanel, Burberry, Dior. They
Yeah, it is used in
a
perfume
lot of perfumes and colognes.
Yeah, it's
use
a
tonka
really
bean.
good.
So it's pretty cool.
Jessica Wilkins is wondering, is it considered a floral since it's a bean?
No,
It doesn't come from the flower.
No.
It comes from the bean.
the bean. Yep.
Yeah.
So that would be considered like a seed or a fruit.
Yeah, they smash the bean up to get the oil
Yeah.
out.
I want to comment really fast. I see some customers on Facebook going back and forth on my mask. I am choosing to wear a mask because I'm just getting over COVID, and I am choosing to follow the CDC recommendations on how long to wear a mask after you get over COVID. So it is a choice I am making. I apologize if it makes it hard for anybody to understand me or hear me, but unfortunately for this live, I am going to choose to wear a mask. So
Yeah, plus, you should see her nose.
Plus, you should see what I look like
It
under
is
this mask.
disgusting.
So I understand. I mean, I know masks are super controversial, but it's a choice that I'm making, and I get to make that choice. And so, again, I apologize if it's making it so it's harder to hear me or something, but I am going to keep it on during this live.
We actually have to do some things because we are a manufacturing company. We have to do some things to help keep our products safe for you guys when we send them out too. So, anyway.
But this is my choice for the live.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep it on. Okay, we have a DIY though.
Yes, and this one is super fun. It's a brand new body butter recipe that one of our formulators came up with. So we're gonna share it with you right now, and yeah.
And while we're sharing it, I did see lots of comments with people being like, what, is that a new mango or cocoa butter? And what, are you using mango? Anyways, so I did want to just mention that really fast. Our shea butter is available to purchase on pt.com. Our cocoa butter is currently available to purchase on Amazon. It takes a long time to produce these butters, and so we have so far only been able to produce enough to send to Amazon for our cocoa butter. But in the next couple of months, you will see cocoa, mango, and shea all available on our website, planttherapy.com, as well as on Amazon. So you can go purchase this cocoa butter on Amazon in the jar like this. And we actually have mango butter available in a bar on Amazon, but we are discontinuing those bars. They didn't do as well as we assumed that they would. Customers prefer these ones. So we're gonna just stick with the jars, but we do still have some mango bars available on Amazon that you can purchase. So you can get all of these butters, but you might have to shop a couple different places. But I just wanted to make sure they know, because I saw a lot of comments towards that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go. Enough talking. Let's get to the fun
So
part.
this DIY is listed on this insert here. It's our Honey Orange Blossom Body Butter DIY. Just so you know.
Did you hear? I mean, anything with the word, any body care products with the word honey in it, don't you just want to try?
Yeah.
There's something about honey, not necessarily just the scent of honey for body care products that
Yeah.
I love.
And that just comes from this tonka bean too. It's just creamy and sweet and mixing
but
with
not like a
orange and
sweet intensity
No.
like some other oils might be.
Yeah.
It's like a
like a
softer.
gourmand would
Oh,
be the word
I don't know
to
what
use
the
for
heck
that.
just
You
came
just
out of her
made-
mouth.
You just
like
made
the
up
gourmand.
Google
Scent.
search, what does gourmand mean
Like a
after
vanilla
this?
or
Oh,
like our
yummy.
chocolate
Honey.
truffle blend. Like
It sounds like gourmet almond.
gourmand.
Gourmand, gourmet.
Okay, so we have in there that's melted. That's our shea butter, Danny.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that 1.53 ounces of shea butter. Here we have
Give or take.
Camilla
I don't know what
seed
just happened to
carrier
Danny's
oil.
face.
And here we have some mango and cocoa.
Yes.
So I
And
think-
I just love to see the difference of how all the different butters look.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
isn't that like, can they see the difference?
Lift it up a little
If
bit.
you've
Or
used
actually, put
butters-
it down by the bowl.
Don't touch it, Katrina.
if you've used butters in DIY, you can instantly tell which butter is which. And I
Yeah.
just think it's cool.
Cocoa's fun because it's almost chalky. You can like break it apart.
I mean, it reminds me of chocolate. Come on.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think of chalk. I think because it's not powdery. It's very
It's like what
Like-
you would think like cooking chocolate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially
It's
like
it's
white
almost a
chocolate, I
waxy-
think is which I
waxy-
think is why it's maybe a little bit more closer to like a white chocolate, like a cooking white chocolate bar.
Yeah, and cocoa butter is nice too because it does help harden whatever product you're using.
And
And
it
it tastes
adds
good.
it. I was gonna say it does add a sweetness.
does, yeah.
That is just so good.
Yeah. Okay, and then here we have our mango butter, so 0.64 ounces.
And all of our butters, you get it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's fine.
All of our butters are raw and unrefined, so you do get the natural scent that comes from the butters.
Yes.
Which some people love, some people don't, but especially in this recipe, that natural scent just adds a deeper sweetness. Like it
Yeah.
adds to it. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the smell of shea butter. It's crazy. Like at first, I wasn't super fan of it, but it's so nutty and just the mix of all three of these butters together was kind of cool.
Yeah. So while we're waiting for that to melt, we will add our oils over here into our carrier oil. So we do this separately just to make sure that all of these oils are really well emulsified in the carrier oil before we add them together. So we have 63 drops of tonka bean.
Good luck.
This is going to take me a minute.
That's okay.
This is almost
what do you wanna talk
melted
about,
too.
Jenny?
We could see if there's any comments. Do you want to go to the other side and we
Yes.
can see? Do you want me to do the sweet orange at the same time?
Yes.
I can help. Let's just get all this done.
Hold on, why is it not going over?
How many of you guys have? I think orange and lavender are two very popular oils. Those you should have already.
That was
If you don't
exactly
have
33
those.
drops.
Good
Can I
job.
just get a thumbs
get a
up from
what,
all the
what?
customers watching? Dion says, I would love to start doing some DIYs. Well, this is an easy one to start with. You just need a double broiler. We use this like chocolate melter, which is so convenient.
I love it.
And if it's in your budget to get it, I recommend it because it's so convenient. But you can do any form of double boiler like
No,
that
could
you have at home.
What is a double boiler? Like, is that something you have to buy, or what? What is a double boiler?
Nope, it's just where you have your pan of water and then you put another pan or something else on top, so that the product is not directly in the heat. It's just over the heat.
Yeah.
Tonka bean does come out slowly.
Yep, I'm at 33 right now.
How do you compare Tonka bean and vanilla scents? So Tonka bean has the same sweetness as vanilla, but I think to Katrina's point, it also has like that toasted almond scent that vanilla doesn't have.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a good way to describe it. Just
Do we
a little bit different,
remember-
but a lot of the same kind of qualities.
And then, so Katrina's doing the 63 drops of Tonka bean. I already did the 33 drops of sweet orange, and I'm going to add the 22 drops of lavender.
Lavender's so much faster.
I know, show off.
It's crazy how thick Tonka bean is, and this is Tonka bean. Just again, if you missed this, Tonka bean is a solid when it's done being. The absolute is a solid. So our Tonka bean is
I'm clapping for
diluted
you.
in some stuff to make it so that you can use it. So anyway, it's still crazy how thick it is.
Yeah.
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 I did put a spoon over there. Sorry about that.
Here,
Oh,
we
that's
can,
all right.
we
I'll
can use
just go
this
like
too.
this. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's all in there.
Ooh, it's going to smell so good.
Okay.
Mixing those together.
Make sure we get all that goodness in there. I mean, how many of you, when you're baking, hate to waste even the littlest, teeniest bit of brownie left in the bowl? Brownie batter. Is that
Yeah.
just me?
No, that is not.
I'm like, that's like, half of a bite of worth of brownie right there. Okay, and then you're just going to mix it all together once it's in here.
Yep. Mix it all together. And then after this, you're going to allow it to cool at room temperature. And then you're going to place it in the fridge for about a half hour to an hour until it's firm but not solid. And
Yep.
then you'll use a mixer to whip it up. And then that's it. Store it in an airtight container. It can last about a year. There's no preservatives in here. If you don't have Camilla seed carrier oils can be interchangeable. Just remember, if you're using a carrier oil with like a heavy scent like hemp seed or something like that,
Rose hip or
or
something.
rose hip, it will change the overall scent
And
and texture.
and carriers can also change the overall color too, a little bit,
Yeah.
as well as some essential oils can too. So just be aware, anytime you change anything up, it can change the finished product just a little bit.
Yeah.
And what I love, when you make if you haven't made body butters at home before, when you whisk it up, I mean, it looks like the most delicious frosting for a cake. Like, it's just like,
Yeah.
like this creamy white, because it looks like frosting with just a little bit of vanilla, because you know how vanilla just changes it to just that little bit of creaminess.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
But
I
don't
mean,
eat it.
not like tasting it, it just looks so good.
Yeah.
And then it
It smells really good.
smells so good. Oh, you just get that. Well, really, that sweetness probably comes from the name honey. Like, it's just like, it's warm and it's sweet.
Yeah, and this is very soft. It works best like right after the shower or a bath while your skin is still nice and dewy. It just absorbs a little quicker, but it's definitely okay for dry skin too.
Tiffany Rose Martin says, great, now I want cake. Love butter, oh my goodness, love body butter frosting.
Yes.
Right? Hey, who knows that story, like that movie, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? When they're doing the jewelry thing and they're, no, oh my gosh, you have to watch it. It's so good. It's one of my favorite like romance comedies. Okay, customers, raise your hand.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is a romance?
Yes, actually. Raise your hand if you've seen How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and if you know what I'm talking about, please. So we can show Danny and Katrina how
I
awesome
hope
it
this
is.
isn't like a Dirty Dancing situation where I have to go watch it. And then
You
I'm
do.
like,
You do have to watch it. But you don't have to love it like Dirty Dancing. Yes, look at Frost Yourself. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie knows. So they go to do this marketing for jewelry, a jewelry company, and they're trying to come up with this like, you know, key phrase, right? And they decide it's like frost yourself, like women frost yourself. And that's what you get to do with this. That was the whole point of it. Frost yourself.
Oh man.
Okay, we know. Kate Hudson, I see you, customers. I see you.
Is it Heath Ledger?
No, it's Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Kate Hudson.
Guess you know what you're doing this weekend, Danny.
Use this DIY and go frost yourself, all of you lovely people.
I do think we have that movie, actually. I just haven't watched it
It's a
yet.
good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I'll use the next live to tell you what it's all about.
We'll just have a movie review.
When I was a
Actually, I don't think that's a bad idea. I
kid,
love a good movie.
When I was a kid, we used to watch these guys called, well, I wasn't a kid, but it was Siskel and Ebert was the name of the show, and they would critique movies.
Yeah.
We could do that with you guys.
Okay, fine. Our live is now going to be a movie critiquing live. Come join us next week to talk about How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Just kidding, it's not. Who wants another chance to win something?
Me.
Danny, you don't get a win. Neither one of you get a win. But hopefully customers are also saying that because we do have one more chance for our end of video giveaway. And this is a chance for everyone who's watching live, but it's also a chance if you weren't able to catch it live to come on, watch it later today, and still enter for a chance to win this giveaway.
Yeah.
Frost yourself, yeah. Okay, we're still talking about frosting
you're-
yourself.
Telling somebody to.
I know, that's why it's so good. Okay, question of the day. What would you like to see in a monthly plant therapy subscription?
I
Yeah.
was thinking as I was writing.
I know
that
what I
down,
want to see.
What would you want to see if there was a well, I mean, we have an oil of the month subscription.
We do have an oil of
What
the month
other
subscription.
things would be kind of fun?
I would like to see a DIY subscription from Plant Therapy. And
Oh.
no, that is not a hint that that is happening.
But that is a great
But
idea.
I would like to see a DIY subscription from Plant Therapy because it's one that I personally want to subscribe to.
That would be super cool. I never thought of that.
Yeah. So let us know. What would you want to see, Katrina?
A sticker subscription.
Oh,
I
she
love
just
our
like
stickers.
dropped the mic on me,
Yeah.
didn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a good one.
I'm 12 years old at heart. I love stickers.
That is a good one. Kay, we want to know what you want to see for a monthly subscription from Plant Therapy. Leave your idea in the comment section before midnight tonight, and then we will randomly choose some winners. I don't know how many. Can I choose how many?
Sure.
Let's do. I really want everyone to participate. So let's do 10.
Ooh.
10
Oh my
winners,
gosh.
and each of you are going to win each of the winners will win a $10 credit to planttherapy.com. So make sure you enter. Tell all of your friends who didn't watch this live to come and watch it. Tell us what subscriptions you want to see so we can gather as many ideas as possible to hopefully bring an awesome subscription to you later this year or 2023, who knows, right? But let us know because I think subscriptions are fun, and so we want to get as many ideas as possible.
Now, if you are not an Oil of the Month subscriber, this is a great opportunity to test out. You can buy Tonka bean.
Yeah, you can
become
buy
a-
it singly.
Yeah. So go and buy this oil.
It's just a few days left though.
Yes, what is today? The 27th?
I
8th?
want to say the
28th.
first is on a
The
Tuesday.
28th.
Yeah.
So you have through this weekend. if you
This
wanna get it,
weekend.
Monday.
Go get it. This one's a fun one to have, and it just smells great.
It
and
does.
So grab that, and then you'll get a taste of what the oil of the month is like.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Awesome. Okay, well, thanks for joining, everyone. We are going to be back next week. We are talking about a new, next week is next month.
I know.
Yeah,
I
Isn't that
can't even
crazy?
believe it.
Yep.
So we're basically talking about all our regular monthly things. Our planting kindness for February, our candle of the month. What else do we have every month? The oil of the month is every month. Planting kindness, candle of the month. You will still have a couple weeks to get 20% off of our florals. I do think we're doing a live on that.
Oh, that'd be fun.
We are. We're doing
Yes.
a live about oils that you might not realize are floral oils that
Yes.
will fall under that. So.
Yes, so
That'll
I'm
be
excited
fun.
about that. Anyways, come and learn with us. Come and join. Come and learn all the fun things that we have planned for February. Have an amazing weekend.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining. We appreciate you being here, and we'll for sure see you next Friday.
Yeah.
Bye. Everyone.